Imagine sculpting your body without lifting a single weight. Yes, you heard that right. No dumbbells, no machines, no excuses. Just you and a few seconds of powerful stillness. That's the magic of isometric training. Unlike traditional workouts where you grind through reps, isometrics lock your muscles in place, forcing them to fire, hold, and endure. Every fiber is pushed to its limit, building strength, balance, and stamina in ways you've never felt before. And here's the best part. You don't need a gym. These movements can be done anywhere. Your bedroom, your office, even your living room. 6 simple positions, that's all it takes to start reshaping not just your body, but the way you move, stand, and carry yourself. In this video, you'll discover the 6 most powerful isometric exercises that can transform your strength, sharpen your posture, and ignite your endurance. By the end, you'll see that changing your body doesn't always mean moving. It means holding, resisting, and owning your strength. But before we dive in, drop your name and the city you're watching from in the comments. Let's see how far this movement reaches. Isometric position. Number 6, the Superman. Stretch out on the floor, arms forward, legs long, and then lift them as though you're gliding through the sky. That's the Superman. A deceptively simple hold that powers up your lower back, glutes, and hamstrings, all without a single rep. The beauty lies in stillness. By staying locked in this position, you wake up the deep stabilizer muscles that guard your spine, straighten your posture, and keep your body steady. The trick is control. Lift your chest just enough to feel the tension. Keep your gaze down so your neck stays neutral, and never hold your breath. Steady breathing keeps your body engaged, not stressed. If you spend long hours sitting, this move is a game changer. It reactivates forgotten muscles, melts away stiffness, and trains your body to stand tall and move with strength. Begin with 20 seconds, 3 rounds. If you feel sharp pain in your lower back, adjust. Don't overarch, and remember to squeeze your glutes. With time, you'll sharpen your awareness of how your body works. You'll feel the difference between truly engaging your back and glutes versus simply lifting limbs. Once you've mastered the basics, level up by alternating arms and legs or adding light weights for an extra challenge. No equipment needed, just you, a mat, and the will to hold steady. Common mistakes? Arching too much or holding your breath. Instead, inhale before you lift. Exhale as you hold. That gentle burn in your lower back and glutes? That's the proof it's working. Stay consistent, and the Superman builds a rock-solid foundation, protecting you from future injuries and giving your body the resilience it deserves. Push to 30 or even 40 seconds over time, always respecting your limits and keeping your form razor sharp. Position number 5, the Isometric Push-Up. This isn't your regular push-up, it's tougher, it's sharper, and it forces your muscles to fight harder than endless repetitions ever could. Instead of going up and down, you freeze mid-movement, right in the fire. Start in the classic push-up stance, hands a little wider than your shoulders, body straight like a plank from head to heel. Now bend your elbows just enough to feel your chest, arms, and shoulders screaming for attention. That's the sweet spot. Hold it. Breathe through it. This is where strength is built. Begin with 15 to 20 seconds. Repeat 3 times. Too intense? Drop your knees down and reduce the load, but never drop your form. Keep your hips aligned, avoid pushing them up into a V, and don't let them sag toward the floor. Keep your core braced, your shoulders pulled away from your ears, and your gaze slightly forward. The beauty of the isometric push-up is in the burn. It toughens your chest, stabilizes your shoulders, and forces your core to lock in place, protecting your lower back. Over time, it even strengthens your joints, something most people ignore until it's too late. If 20 seconds feels easy, don't stop there. Challenge yourself. 30 seconds, 40 seconds, even a full minute. For extra intensity, sink lower until your chest hovers just above the floor, or shift your hands unevenly to hit your muscles from new angles. But remember, slow progress is smart progress. Master the foundation before chasing variations. Done consistently, the isometric push-up doesn't just build endurance, it transforms the way your upper body looks, feels, and performs. Position number 4, the isometric glute bridge. This move looks simple, but it's a powerhouse for your backside. The isometric glute bridge targets the glutes, lower back, and core all at once, waking up the muscles that hours of sitting often put to sleep. Start flat on your back, knees bent, feet planted close to your glutes. Now lift your hips until your shoulders, hips, and knees form one solid line. Freeze there. This is your bridge. The secret? Squeeze your glutes hard, lock your abs tight, and hold your body like an unshakable plank angled to the sky. If you're starting out, 20 seconds for 3 sets is a strong beginning. As you grow stronger, push for 30 or 40 seconds. Just don't let your hips sag. If you feel pressure in your lower back, check your form. Either you're arching too high or forgetting to brace your core. The goal is a clean, straight line, not an exaggerated curve. And remember, drive your heels into the floor. That simple cue supercharges your glute engagement. Why does this matter? Because weak glutes are silent troublemakers. They pull on your lower back, wreck your posture, and make everyday moves, walking, climbing stairs, bending down, more tiring than they should be. Strengthening them means protecting your spine, improving stability, and moving through life with power instead of strain. Every second you hold this bridge, your glutes fire, your core locks in, and forgotten muscle fibers awaken. Breathe steady, focus on control, and feel your body build real resilience from the ground up. As you lift your hips, fill your lungs, inhale deep. Then, while holding steady at the top, let the air out slowly. This rhythm of breath doesn't just calm you, it locks tension exactly where it belongs, in your glutes and core, without straining your neck or shoulders. Want to turn up the fire? Try the single leg bridge. Extend one leg and let the other side carry the weight. Switch sides to keep your strength balanced. A soft mat or carpet is all you need to stay comfortable. But if you're craving even more intensity, place your upper back on a bench or chair. The slight decline will ignite your glutes and core like never before. No matter the variation, the rules don't change. Glutes squeezed, abs tight, body aligned. That focus transforms this hold into a foundation builder. It preps you for everyday moves, lifting, climbing, walking, with more stability, more strength, and no need for fancy machines or crowded gyms. Simple, powerful, accessible. The isometric bridge proves you can build real strength anywhere, as long as you commit to holding strong. And before we jump into number 3, hit that subscribe button. In a world where empty fitness fads flood the internet, staying connected to real, science-backed training is what will set you apart and keep your progress real for the long haul. Position number 3, the wall isometric squat. This move is brutal in its simplicity. No reps, no motion, just you locked in place, fighting gravity with nothing but willpower. It's often called the invisible chair, and once you try it, you'll know exactly why. Slide down the wall until your knees bend at 90 degrees, like you're sitting on air. Hold, that's it. Within seconds, your thighs will catch fire, your glutes will tighten, and your core will brace to keep everything steady. The stillness is the challenge and the reward. If you're just starting out, 20 seconds for 3 rounds is enough to test you. Make sure your back and shoulders stay pressed into the wall, no arching. If you want to go without the wall, keep your chest tall, don't lean forward, and never let your knees shoot past your toes. Form comes first, always. What makes this exercise so powerful is how it trains the stabilizers around your knees, making daily movements like climbing stairs or lifting objects safer and stronger. Your core stays engaged the whole time, guarding your spine and sharpening your posture. Don't be surprised when your legs start to tremble. That's the muscle fibers waking up and working overtime. As you grow stronger, push the clock, 30, 40, even 60 seconds. Add dumbbells for extra fire if you're ready. But no matter your level, focus on control and breathing. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you hold. That steady rhythm is what keeps you locked in when your body begs to quit. The wall squat may look simple, but it forges endurance, power, and discipline. Stay with it, and your legs will carry you with strength you didn't know you had. Don't hold your breath, literally. Cutting off your airflow during an isometric squat can leave you dizzy and crush your performance. Breathe steady and let the strength build where it matters most. What makes this move special is how easy it slips into your life. No gym, no machines, just you, your body, and maybe a wall, a cord, or even open space outdoors. Whether at home, in the office, or outside, the isometric squat is always within reach. Stick with it. And as you slowly increase your hold time, your legs transform. Strength rises, endurance builds, and your awareness sharpens. You begin to feel how every joint and muscle locks into perfect alignment. Position number 2, the dead hang. It looks so simple, just hanging from a bar. But don't be fooled. The dead hang is a test of raw grit, lighting up your grip, shoulders, and core in ways you won't expect. The moment your feet leave the ground, gravity becomes your opponent, and every second turns into a battle. Grab the bar at shoulder width, palms facing forward or back, your choice. Let your arms extend fully, but don't let your shoulders shrug to your ears. Keep them anchored, steady, and engaged. A little swing may happen at first, but lock it down by bracing your core and tightening your glutes. This is where control meets power. If you're new, aim for 10 to 20 seconds in 3 sets. As your strength builds, stretch that time, 30, 60 seconds, maybe more. But respect your limits. Too loose, and you strain your neck. Too tight, and you waste energy. The sweet spot is balanced, scapula drawn slightly back and down, breathing smooth and steady. The benefits go beyond a crushing grip and solid shoulders. The dead hang decompresses your spine, easing tension between the vertebrae and giving your back relief. Done consistently, it makes daily movements lighter, your posture stronger, and your body more resilient. No machines, no endless reps. Just you, a bar, and determination. And once you've mastered the basics, take it further. Try alternating grips or the ultimate test, the one-handed hang. Each variation unlocks new challenges, forcing your muscles to adapt and grow. The dead hang may look simple, but it builds the kind of strength that carries over to everything, from pull-ups to life outside the gym. One bar, one hold, endless gains. Position number 1, the isometric plank. We end with one of the most iconic movements, the plank. It may look simple, but when done correctly, it demands strength, focus, and control from your entire body. Get into position by resting on your forearms or your hands, with your legs extended and the balls of your feet pressing into the floor. Your goal is to form a straight line, shoulders, hips, and heels perfectly aligned like a solid board. Don't let your hips drop and don't push them too high. Keep your head neutral, eyes on the floor, so your neck stays safe. If you're a beginner, start with 10 to 20 seconds, repeated for 3 rounds. As your endurance improves, push to 30, 40, or even 60 seconds. Remember to breathe. Inhale as you set up. Exhale slowly as you hold. Holding your breath only tires you faster and increases strain. What makes the plank so powerful is how many areas it reinforces at once. It tightens your core, strengthens your shoulders, and protects your lower back. A stable midsection supports your spine, improves posture, and makes everyday movements, lifting, standing, or carrying loads, so much easier. The plank also adapts to every level. Need it easier? Drop your knees to the floor. Ready for more? Try a side plank, or lift an arm or leg to test your balance. For an even greater challenge, elevate your feet on an unstable surface like a ball, forcing your core to fight harder to hold position. No equipment, no complicated setup, just your body and the floor. With consistency, you'll not only see your core transform, you'll feel stronger, more stable, and more capable in everything you do. The secret lies in even tension. Don't dump all the effort into your shoulders or your stomach. Spread it across your entire body. That's how the plank, a deceptively simple hold, becomes one of the most reliable builders of lasting strength. Here are some bonus tips for better results. If you really want to take your training to the next level, consider adding creatine. This isn't some magic powder. It's a substance your body already produces and one you also get from foods like red meat and fish. Here's why it matters. When you train hard, your muscles burn through energy fast. Creatine boosts the reserves of phosphocreatine inside your muscle cells, which means you can regenerate energy, ATP, more quickly. The result? You push through heavier reps, last longer in intense sets, and give your body the stimulus it needs to actually grow. Another bonus is how creatine draws more water into the muscle cells. Far from being a bad thing, this creates a fuller, denser look and sets the stage for better protein synthesis. Basically, your body becomes more efficient at building lean muscle. Over time, that translates into steady, noticeable gains in both size and strength. So if consistency is your goal and you want real progress, creatine can be a game changer in your routine. Simple, safe, and effective. Thanks for sticking with me until the end. Wishing you strength, progress, and blessings on your journey, my friend. Make sure to like and subscribe for more timeless fitness secrets.